Hey there, folks. Welcome back to the Turing Test Podcast. I'm Jamie, your favorite host, and with me is Rachel, who thinks she knows everything about AI.
Oh, please, Jamie. At least I know more than you do about, well, pretty much everything. Anyway, today we're diving into a hot topic, AI in manufacturing, and whether robots are really replacing human workers.
Yeah, whatever. So, Rachel, let's kick things off. What's your take on this whole robots taking over jobs thing?
Well, Jamie, it's not as simple as robots just swooping in and taking over. I mean, sure, automation is on the rise, but it's more about how these technologies are being integrated into the workforce. It's not just about replacing humans, it's about enhancing productivity.
Enhancing productivity? Come on, Rachel. You know as well as I do that companies are looking to cut costs, and robots don't need lunch breaks or vacations.
Okay, fine. But think about it. Robots can handle repetitive tasks, which frees up humans to focus on more complex, creative work. It's not all doom and gloom.
Oh, right, because everyone loves doing complex, creative work in a factory. Seriously, though, what about the people who lose their jobs because of this?
That's a valid point, Jamie. But it's also about adapting and reskilling. Workers need to be prepared for the changes in the job market. It's like, when the internet came along, people had to learn new skills then, too.
The internet. The good old days when we thought dial-up was fast. But seriously, Rachel, do you think the pace of change is too fast for people to keep up?
Well, it can be overwhelming, for sure. But there are programs and initiatives aimed at helping workers transition. It's about finding a balance between technology and human labor.
Balance, huh? Tell that to the folks who are already out of a job. I mean, look at the automotive industry. Robots are practically building cars by themselves now.
True, but those industries are also creating new roles like robot maintenance and programming. It's not just about losing jobs, it's about evolving the workforce.
Evolving, right? So, Rachel, do you think there's a limit to what robots can do in manufacturing?
Well, there are definitely limitations. Robots are great at precision and consistency, but they lack the ability to make judgment calls or handle unexpected situations like humans can.
So you're saying there's still hope for us humans, huh? But seriously, what about the ethical implications? Are we just creating a world where humans are obsolete?
That's a big question, Jamie. It's important to consider the ethical side of things. We need to ensure that technology is used responsibly and that workers aren't left behind.
Oh, because corporations are known for their ethical practices, right? But seriously, Rachel, how do we make sure that happens?
Well, it starts with policy and regulation. Governments and organizations need to work together to create frameworks that protect workers and promote fair practices.
Yeah, because governments are so good at keeping up with technology. But hey, before we get too deep into this, let's take a quick break. By the way, before we continue, just a quick shout out to Augmented AI, the producer of the Turing Test Podcast. Augmented AI hosts a variety of cutting-edge courses in generative AI, large language models, edge AI, robotics, and computer vision. You can get a free generative AI course at bit.ly/Turing Test Podcast or go to www.augmentedstartups.com.
Thanks for that, Jamie. Now back to our heated debate. So what about the impact on the economy? Do you think AI in manufacturing is ultimately beneficial or harmful?
Well, Rachel, it's a double-edged sword. On one hand, increased efficiency can boost the economy, but on the other, job displacement can lead to economic instability.
Exactly. It's a complex issue. We need to find ways to harness the benefits of AI while minimizing the negative impacts on workers and communities.
Easier said than done, Rachel. But what about the global perspective? Are some countries handling this better than others?
Definitely. Some countries are investing heavily in education and training programs to prepare their workforce for the future. Others, not so much.
So you're saying we should all move to those countries, huh? But seriously, Rachel, what can individuals do to stay relevant in this changing landscape?
Well, Jamie, it's all about continuous learning and adaptability. People need to be proactive about acquiring new skills and staying informed about industry trends.
Yeah, because everyone has time for that, right? But seriously, Rachel, any final thoughts on this topic?
Just that we need to approach this with an open mind and a willingness to adapt. Technology isn't going away, so we need to find ways to coexist with it.
Coexist, huh? Sounds like a sci-fi movie. But hey, before we wrap up, any last words for our listeners?
And lastly, don't forget to check out Augmented AI University to upgrade your skills and become an AI expert fast. Go to bit.ly/Turing Test Podcast to enroll in your free cutting-edge AI course at augmentedstartups.com. See you next time.
Thanks for tuning in, folks. Until next time, keep questioning the world around you. Bye for now.